Oh, it was great. It was a great event. We had a crazy turnout. Just for guys to come out and share knowledge and go and learn with all the greats in the game. It was a great experience.
When you first started this 3 years ago, what was your idea?
Honestly, it's still true to my idea. Like it hasn't changed too much. I mean, it's always been what I envision. 2 hours on the football field, going over moves and ideas, and then 2 hours in the film room with an hour lunch break in between. So it hasn't really changed much. The location has changed. It's been in Stanford, and we had it at Big Cedar Lodge in Branson, Missouri last year in Vegas. I feel like Vegas was a great turnout because it's Vegas. Yeah.
How do you set it up? Does everybody pay their own freight? Obviously, do you send a bill? How does that work?
No, I take care of everything except flights. So all you got to do is just show up, and and everything else is taken care of.
Do you have guys reach out to you like, hey man, I want to be a part of this?
Yeah, I had all the college guys reached out to me. I put it on my Instagram, and all the college guys reached out to me. Everybody else, I pretty much reached out to all those guys. I handpicked all of those guys, and to have that type of turnout is crazy. I either text message, FaceTime, or DM'd all of those guys, and everybody showed up, so it was good.
College guys is trickier though, right? Because they have to pay their own.
Yeah, college guys are tricky. They got to pay for everything. They got to pay for rooms. They got to pay for food. They got to pay for flights. They got to come through. They got to go through their compliance officer. That's the first thing that you got to do is go through your compliance officer. But other than that, it wasn't really too hard. They just gotta come through all of this stuff, and everything's good.
Did you learn a new move and try one out there today?
The thing is, there really aren't any secrets. There really aren't any secrets in the pros. Like I said, there really aren't any secrets. I saw like an interview yesterday. I think it was Mike Florio and Chris Sims, and it was like, man, I don't want to go tell them my tricks. It's not really like that. It's really not like a secret move that I got in my bag that I'm holding from everybody else. That because you can see. You see everything I got on film. It's just a place where we can all compare. What we're doing. I feel like the mileage. You get all the mileage from really the film session. You get guys like Aaron Donald going up there and really going over, 30 of his plays. And, the guys that's in college and the young guys in the league, they can see that. This is really the only place where they can be around, a guy like that, other than the Pro Bowl. And, everybody doesn't make it to the Pro Bowl. So to have everybody in one room to go over film and really compare what they're seeing and, really compare what, they're seeing on plays is dope. It's not another spot like it.
What is having your peers talk to you about it so impactful as opposed to, and not downgrading the coach and all that, having your peers coaching each other? What is that?
Because it's different. It's different. We're all effective and at what we do, but it's just different. I rush the passer different than Frank Clark. And Frank Clark, he rushed the passer different than the guys in New Orleans. So it's just different. And to really go out there and get knowledge of, the way other guys rush it's incredible.
When you say that, it sounds almost like a mindset, approach to how you do
Yeah.
your job.
Yeah, it's just a better way to do my job, and I feel like once you get stuck in your game, I feel like it's over. I feel like once I get complacent in my game, and I feel like I've learned everything I could possibly learn, and I feel like I've, gained, enough knowledge, and I've made it to a level where I don't really have to, look at what other guys doing. That's when you're going downhill. So, you got some crazy young pass rushers that's really, ringing off sacks left and right. So, why would I want to, see what they got going on, what makes them special, and why wouldn't they want to do the same thing with the older guys and the Defensive Player of the Year and DeMarcus Ware, and why wouldn't you want to see what made Doug Flutie, so elusive? We got so many elusive quarterbacks in the games from, Patrick Mahomes to, Russell Wilson. Got Kyler Murray in the league now, so why wouldn't you want to go pick, Doug Flutie's head and see what really made him good?
How long before the left tackle started doing this?
We had Trent Brown there.
On the road without you guys there.
That's cool. That's cool. I feel like I've been saying it a long time. It should be more summits. And I feel like the reason why it's not is because the media. Sorry for you guys, but they just put everybody against each other. You got the NFL Top 100 where this guy is number 1 and this guy's number 6 and this guy's number 12. Number 12 might not feel like he's number 12. Number 12 might feel like he's number 1. So it already creates this kind of animosity for no reason. We're never on the field at the same time. And if we can find something from the other guys that can make our game better, why not do it?
Do you care what number you want?
What, in the top 100? Yeah. Man, it's year 9. I care about sacks. And I care about getting sacks. I care about getting a lot of them. It's just another thing that the media does, and you got Pro Football Focus out there now, and they just put everybody against each other. And whenever you see that, it's only natural for you to feel like if they did that with the media, and they said Kids was number 1, and they said Mike Kliss was number 1, and Troy was number 6. Troy would be feeling like, bro, you know what I'm saying? Like if they put all the media against each other, and they said Jeff was number 12, you'll be feeling like I do a better job than these guys in my mind. So it's only natural, for guys to feel like that. So if everybody put that competitive nature, for everybody to put that competitive nature aside and just come to one spot to learn is dope. I feel extremely blessed, and it's just my way of giving back to a game that has given so much to me.
Football is not a zero-sum game. Football's not a zero-sum game. If I win, you lose.
Well, I didn't miss
more
it.
than that.
Well, I missed it. What is zero sum?
I eat your cake and you don't get it.
I mean, if we go in the game, I get 2 sacks. The other guy get 2 sacks. One team wins, one team loses. I mean, we both got 2 sacks. If we learn how to get one of those sacks from the other guy, we're good. Yeah. I mean, we're good. So like I said, man, if it's a place where we can all, learn to compete. I've said it from the get-go. Like if it's easy for us to do it, pass rushers to do it. Like cornerbacks and receivers should be able to get together and have some even better summit than what I could put together. You can see like guys like Odell and Julio, getting with guys like Richard Sherman and Jalen Ramsey, and they have like a summit. They invite all the guys out and they really talk about what makes that'd be dope. But like I said, the game is so competitive. It really takes. You really have to be confident in your game to come to something like that and be a part of something like that.
On your Jefferson Award, could you just talk again about the responsibility you feel of being?
Man, like I said, I feel like I said it like a million times. It's like the movie Spider-Man, and Uncle Ben said, with great power comes great responsibility, and we got a huge platform. We got to be able to use that platform, for the better. I've got a huge team around me. I had a lot of great examples come before me that really showed me the way, from Tim Tebow to Brian Dawkins, Champ Bailey, DeMarcus, and Peyton. Peyton was one of the winners, I think, a few years back. So, to have like some of these guys come before me and really show me the way, and it's incredible. It's incredible that I have a team around me that it really helps me, put my vision out there to help the community.
You said you wanted to be coached by Vic when he was at his introductory press conference.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have a better feel for him? What does a compliment look like from a Coach fan to you?
I mean, it gives compliments. It gives compliments. It's not like, if you do something good, he's not going to just overlook it. Like, if you do something good, he's a great coach. He's been coaching for a long time. You're not a great coach if you never get compliments. And, and you're not a good coach if you just, scold guys all the time either. But he has a perfect mixture. If it's good, it's good. If it's bad, it's bad. And that's all you can ask for is the truth. He's going to give it to you every day.
What's the most gratifying thing about Vaughn's vision for you and working with kids in particular?
I think for me, the most gratifying part of it is me. It's my fingerprint all over. I didn't have to change anything about myself, to go out and help the community. I've been wearing glasses my whole entire life. I've had problems with my vision, my whole entire life, and to really help in that area, it's incredible. I haven't got LASIK to this point just because of that. I didn't want to get LASIK and be walking around with costume glasses and not be able to relate, to guys. So I still wear the same glasses. I still have horrible vision to this day. I still put in contacts, every single day, just like those kids. So it's if we can't relate in any other way, we can relate in that aspect, and it's just dope. It's incredible. To make glasses cool is pretty cool.
Vaughn, what does Bradley have to do to go from good rookie season to taking his place among the elite pass rushers?
I mean, everything that he's been doing. He's worked extremely hard this offseason. His moves. I don't want to give away his secrets and what he got coming this season. But he's been working on some particular moves, and they're gonna do a lot for him this year. And you can tell the work that he's been putting in. Every day on the field. Him being at the Pass Rush Summit. You being around all those guys, and you can just tell he just has a better grasp on the game and his game. So it's dope to see that type of jump. I'm excited to see him go out and play some of these tackles this year.
Vic's
Time for a couple more
They
here.
look pretty intense. Is the pace different for you guys?
No, it's the same. I guess over here in the sideline it probably looks different. But when you're in the game, it's pretty much the same. We got some pretty good players out there. So, we got Juwan James out here, one of the best right tackle in the league. So I guess when you put guys in there, you got Dalton Reisner out here running around super fast. So when you play guys like that, and it just looks different. And our offense looks different, our defense looks different, and it's got a different intensity to it.
What does Joe Flacco look like to you? I know you've seen him before, but
It looks like a Super Bowl MVP to me. He's throwing the ball. Today he rolled out and he had a play action, rolled out to the right and threw the ball from the opposite 20 to the opposite 15. I don't know how far that is, but he threw the ball far. And B-Lang almost caught the ball, but those are the type of plays that we gotta have, those are the type of easy plays they gotta have. He could throw that ball. He could throw 80 yards easy. He threw 80 yards across the field. So he's looking like Super Bowl MVP to me.
Last one here, Ernie.
What do you remember about playing with Champ that made him great?
Champ was always Champ. Like I guess I kind of do the same. I don't really let anything change me. He had the same routine for as long as I saw him. And DJ Williams used to tell me about Champ all the time. And before I even got here, he told me that was the same routine that Champ had. That it went from when he first got in the league, and he just goes out there and he plays. He never lets the situation get too big. It's never too small for him. And he goes out there and he's Champ Bailey every single day. It was dope to play with him.
All right. Thank you, Vaughn.
So appreciate you guys.